basically, I think yesterday all I filmed was just a couple clips from our travel day because it was so hectic. But if you didn't already know, we are in Vermont right now, just me and my mom. It's a girls trip for fall break, and we're stopping at a couple different fun places. Like, we flew into Boston, so we ate in Boston last night. We'll be back to Boston tomorrow, but today we're going to Salem, and we're staying in Killington, Woodstock, which is two really cute small towns right next to each other. Killington is more of like a ski area, but they had more availability because we kind of planned this extremely last minute. So we're going into Woodstock on Monday, and then Tuesday we come home, and we're gonna go into Woodstock this morning to get coffee and breakfast anyways, but we're gonna like spend the whole day in Woodstock and explore on Monday. But yeah, last night we flew into Boston. We got there around 6:30, and then we had to get a rental car, and then I was famished, so we went to this restaurant, this Italian restaurant called like Mida, I don't really remember, but it was so good. Then we had to drive to our Airbnb, which is in Vermont. So we went from Massachusetts to New Hampshire to Vermont last night, starting at like 8:30. We didn't get here until almost midnight, and because it's like a 3-hour drive almost to Boston, which is kind of annoying. We are doing a lot of driving this trip, but me and my mom have decided that we are going to look. There's a fly in here, and it is driving me crazy because I can't get it because the ceilings are so high, and he hangs out up there, which is so annoying. But Salem, what was I saying? I don't remember. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of driving, but we are listening to this like Salem historical witchy podcast, so that'll keep us busy because it's got like 100-hour-long episodes, so that'll keep us busy. But today we're going to Salem. Oh, and I also forgot to say, when we got into our Airbnb last night late, we the alarm went off, like the break-in alarm, and we didn't have the code to turn it off, so we sat here waiting for them to get us the code for like a good 10 minutes. Oh my gosh, it was a lot. But yeah, it's just me and my mom. My mom's down the hall. We want to leave for breakfast / Salem by 9. Hopefully we can actually leave a little bit early because I'm ready early. But yeah, I'm so excited to go to Salem. Yeah, I have this cute ghosty sweater on today for Salem to be on theme. I'm like covered. I'm Halloweened out. I mean, I love a theme. If there's one thing about me and my mom together, we love a theme. If there's somewhere with a theme, we're gonna be on it. So let's go. I'm so excited. I haven't stepped foot outside really, except for last night, but last night it got down to 42 degrees. In Kentucky, it was still like 75 the other day. No, I think it got into the 30s actually. I think it was 42 when we landed, maybe. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. But today, I guess I can check on my watch right now. It's gonna get up to 60, but it's 40 degrees out right now. I need to pick out a jacket to go with this outfit because it's cold. So we have made it to Salem. It was like a 3-hour drive from Vermont. We went through 2 states to get here. We went to a cute little cafe in Vermont this morning for breakfast, got some coffee, and now we're heading into the Salem Commons, which apparently on Saturdays they have like a little carnival market thing. We have matching sweaters on too, which is fun. And so yeah, I don't really know what we're gonna do first, but we have a Hocus Pocus locations tour at 3, and it's like 1:30, I think. So we're just gonna play it by ear. Decided to cancel our tour because we just were not, it was too much of an ordeal, and this place is insane. Like, it is so crowded, you can barely move. I don't want to say it's awful, but it's a little awful. And like, all the stores have lines to go in, and there's people dressed up in scary costumes. It's not our
wait,
cup of tea.
it is too.
So it's like literally mania, and we're trying to find a bookstore. How bad do you want to go to that? Okay, so we are just playing it by ear right now. We are going to go look at the Hocus Pocus locations on our own after this, because those are like out in the neighborhoods and not as like, it's Essex Street that is really crowded. Everywhere else is fine, but it's too much. It's too much, and it's all kind of like witchy voodoo, like stuff that we're not really like gonna wait in line to go in these like just quirky stores. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Salem is kicking our butts so far. So we just saw the Hocus Pocus house, Max and Danny's house from Hocus Pocus, and it was actually in this really calm little neighborhood down by the water, and it was really pretty. And now we're gonna go over to the Pioneer Village, which is like the original like settlement.
Wait, are you trying to get me out of the shot?
No. Like the original settlement where the witches and the obviously pioneers lived in like the 1600s. So we're gonna go do that next, I think. No promises with us, I have no idea. So because Salem was not our favorite, we didn't find success in Salem, we have made our way to Manchester, New Hampshire, which was on the way back to Vermont where we're staying, reserved for different members of the government. There's a cute little street here called Market Street. This is a really cute city. So we're gonna go out here. I might put a sweatshirt on instead of my ghost sweater. And then we're gonna go out and explore here, because why not? It was literally on the way. I think it was 10 minutes out of the way, so why not explore another city? So yeah. From our day in Massachusetts and New Hampshire, we went to Salem. No, never again. Cool experience, but not for me. Not for me, not for us. I'm sure it is much more pleasant when it's not Halloween, like peak time to be there. But it's like 9:30 right now. I'm gonna get in the shower after this and go to bed, because tomorrow we're going to Boston. But I thought I'd show you some of the things we got today. First off, we found 2 Jellycat stores, or just like stores that had Jellycats. First, at one of the museums, like witch trial museums in Salem, I got Bob the Mummy, because I have the little skeleton that matches him, and I love him. And then I finally, this most exciting one, I got Bartholomew Bear, which is like the icon of all of them, and I've never found him in real life either, and I want to crochet him sweaters. That's like what I want to do with him, so I'm really excited about both of these. I found him at a bookstore in Manchester, New Hampshire. And we went to Walgreens, and I got these vapor patches because I'm so congested and I need those to sleep, or I think I'm gonna fall to pieces. And then from this one really cute little store in Salem, I got a couple things. Oh, this isn't it, but oh, we got this from this little market. I got this little candle. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And it's one of like these where it smells so good. And the girl there was really sweet. And then from Moody's Boutique in like the heart of Salem, to commemorate the best trip ever, you know, I got this Salem, Massachusetts mug, which I just love. I mean, I think that's gonna be fun to use just at Halloween. And then I got a little ornament, because I'm basic and I like to get ornaments when I go places. I will unwrap it for you. I don't know why it needed to be so heavily wrapped. It's made of wood. It's not like, but it's really cute. At the time that I bought this, we had a much higher hopes for Salem. But that's okay. Like, it was still fun. It was still spooky. It was just not what we were expecting. And we thought it was kind of hilarious because we always find ourselves in weird situations like that. But yeah, that's what we got today. And I'm so excited. We're going to Boston in the morning. We're going to get brunch with my mom's sorority sisters from college. And then we're just going to explore. We have a couple of places we want to go. We want to go to Beacon Hill. We want to go to the Boston Tea Party site. We want to go, I guess that's it. I don't really know. We're just going to play it by ear, but it's going to be really fun. So I'm going to go to bed, take a shower, go to bed, and I'll see you in the morning when we're on our way to Boston. Good morning. It is now Sunday. It's our second day, and I thought I would film this out here so you could see our beautiful view. Our whole deck looks like this. We haven't come out here at all because we're really only here early in the morning and late at night, and it's scary out here at night because I'm afraid of the black bears. So we don't really come out here, but I just wanted to come out here. So look at it. Yeah. But we're about to head into Boston any minute now, and we're gonna go get brunch, like I said, with my mom's sorority sisters from college. So that should be fun. And I've been looking up some fun places for us to go, and I have 2 bookstores I really want to hit. There's Beacon Hill and Titan, I think it is. I think there's some street, like, I want to call it Regency Street, but that might not be true. That might not be what it's called. But there's some street that I want to hit with a lot of shops and stuff on it, and I think we definitely want to do that because the shopping was a bit lackluster in Salem. And if there's one thing me and my mom are gonna do on a solo girls trip, it's shop. So yeah, come along and let's go to Boston for day 2. It's about, what time did I thought I was taking pictures. I was standing there like, it's about 3:40, and we have been shopping up and down Newberry Street. We were so well behaved today.
One bag for me, one bag for her.
And then our book bag.
Oh, and then our book.
So like 1.5 bags for each of us. And
Books are more like a necessity.
but we went in so many stores, and we had brunch with her friends, and now we're getting sushi for some lunch, and then we're gonna go over to Beacon Hill because we really want to go to that bookstore, and we're gonna go down to Griffin's Wharf, and then we're probably gonna go back because it's gonna be dark. Today flew by. Yesterday crawled. We switched gears, and now we're at a Greek place because it smelled too garlicky in that other restaurant for some reason, and it was making us nauseous, so we decided to come here instead. Okay, good morning. I massively overslept today. Not overslept, we didn't have a time I was supposed to wake up, but I didn't wake up until 9:30, which was not preferable because we just have a lot we want to do today. But today, we don't have a 3-hour drive into the town that we want to go to. We didn't plan this. the best, but I don't really care. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's been really fun. But we are staying in Woodstock and Killington today, and Quetchy is this little town that you drive through, and it looks pretty cute too. And I think we're going to, they have like this big antique mall. My mom loves antique malls, so like we're probably gonna do that in Quetchy. I have no idea. First, we're gonna go into Woodstock and just have some breakfast at this place called, I don't remember. We're gonna have breakfast at this cute little place, and then we're going to go to the Vermont Country Store because it is pouring down rain, and it is probably gonna rain all day. And then we're just gonna kind of play it by ear. So I'll let you know what we do. I'll let you know what we do and where we go. I have this cute little fall sweater on with these cute squirrels, so I'm excited about that. So I'll see you later. So we were gonna go to the Farmer and the Belle, that cute restaurant, but it's closed on Mondays, which we should have known. So we're back at Montvert, the place we went the first day. Yes. But the line is much less bad. So we have a coffee cake, a coffee, and you want to show what you have?
Share. This is called an apple crisper. And it is hot apple cider, oat milk, and some secret allspice. It's a delight.
Mine is maple spice, and like I think they literally just put the spice in there, so it's a little grainy. Actual food coming. She's a breakfast sandwich. I have some oatmeal, and then we're gonna eat and go explore. Going to get another coffee because I spilled mine in a bougie coat store and it was humiliating, but luckily it wipes right off the coats, so it's fine. And I'm like 25% over it emotionally, but we're gonna go get another one because I was only halfway done with that, so we're gonna get another. Stinking cute, and I'm starving, so I can't wait to eat. And then we really hit everything in Woodstock store-wise, so we're gonna go look at the pretty houses, and then I think we're gonna go to one of the other little towns around here. Right, Mom? Right. Different. We came back to the house because unlike the other days when we've had 3-hour drives, we were only about 20 minutes from Woodstock. We came back and I took a shower, and we're gonna pack up a little bit and then go back out and walk around and get some dinner because we want to look at the houses and stuff. But we sat in these chairs to eat our ice cream, and my butt got so wet. My jeans also had a giant stain on them all day, but I didn't notice until it was too late. My butt was soaking wet, my jacket was soaking wet. So we just decided to come home for a little bit, and we just needed a minute. But I am going to give you a haul of all the things that we have gotten in the last 2 days, because I realized I didn't show you anything from yesterday when we were in Boston. We didn't get a whole lot in Boston, but I will still show you what all we did get. So here's the damage. First and foremost, I got this sweatshirt today. They had these in a couple different places. This is an extra large, so it's very big. I wanted a large, but they were out. But I got this one, and they had one with green letters, which is more what I wanted, but this one says Woodstock on it, and the other one didn't. And on all the others that we found today, they don't have like a gift shop or anything here, so the only other one that we found, there are a few, but they all had like those thick letters on them, and I just don't like that in a sweatshirt. This fly is driving me crazy. But this is from yesterday in Boston. I got 2 things from Urban Outfitters. The first was this, and we didn't really shop at any of the other big like retail stores because we have pretty much all of those in Louisville, but this one, there was not a long line, and I've never seen this before, and I had to have it because it's this little jewelry tray, and this looks like my cat. So I got this, and I found another sweater that I really wanted. It's this little cardigan, and I just love this. I think this is so pretty, and it's so soft. So it's this little button-up cardigan. And then also yesterday, I carried this bag around all day because this is from the first bookstore cafe we went to. I don't think I got any from this bookstore. No, I didn't. Okay, this was the best bookstore ever. It was Beacon Hill Books. Well, not the best bookstore ever. It was gorgeous, but all the books I found that I wanted were in like a series, and it was like the 3rd book, and they didn't have the other ones, so I didn't end up buying anything. But well, I did get, where are they? I got a sticker from this bookstore, and they gave us 2 free bookmarks. So I got this little Beacon Hill Books because I put stickers on my suitcase, if you didn't know. So I've got a lot of stickers, and we both got these because the squirrel is like their thing. I don't really know why, but I think my mom got one of these stickers too. So we got that, and then we obviously got the tote bag because we wanted it to carry stuff around the rest of the day because this was our first stop. Oh, and I also got a little, okay, that was not the first stop of the day, not at all. That was the last stop of the day. This bookstore was the first stop of the day. And there, I did get a book, and I got this little sticker and this little Boston pin, and I got just this little book. And this cat looks like Mason's sister's cat. That's a little black kitty with one, he's a black kitty with one eye, and that's just so cute. And this book sounded good, so I got that. And then there was this little store that had a bunch of cute pink custom Boston sweatshirts. So I got this Boston sweatshirt, and it is so cute. And I have a red lounge set that I'm wearing on the plane tomorrow, so I'm gonna wear this. So I love this. And then I think that's it from yesterday in Boston. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive. And then today I got a couple things out of the little shops here. I got this little glass. It's one of these little coffee glasses, and it has the state of Vermont on it because I use these all the time, and I love getting them from places that I go. I think they're so cute. Another bookstore. This was called the Yankee Bookstore, and I think I did get quite a few books from this place. Yeah, I got 3 books. I got this book, Miss Winter in the Library with a Knife, and it's supposed to be like Clue as a book, I guess. Just put that down. And then I got this Christmas book because Murder at Holly House. It looked really good, and it's Christmassy, and if you can't tell, I only read about murder, pretty much. I think that's all the books that I got there. But then there's also little knickknacks. So we got a bunch, so they put them in here. They had cute little bookmarks. That's my mom's. Hold on. I won't show you all my mom's stuff too, but this bookmark for me. And is that it? No, I think I got a sticker. Hold on, I'll find it. This one, okay. This little Woodstock sticker. I love that. And finally, these are some more little bits that I just got from random places. I got this big sticker from the cafe that we've been going to for breakfast. And I got this Christmas ornament. They put it in this like popcorn bag, and I think that's so funny. I got this little Christmas ornament. It says I Heart Vermont, and it's like a Scrabble board, and it's really cute. They had one that said Woodstock, but it was like this long, and that was too much, so I got that one. And then I got these E. Newton things that I'm positive I've seen these before, but I don't think I realized what they were. They're like bracelets, obviously, but they're actually hair ties. And I never knew that these were actually hair ties. And my mom was already getting some stuff from here. We got this ottoman that looks like a Highland cow, and she has a bow in her hair. They obviously shipped that back to our house, but she's the cutest thing ever. And since my mom was already checking out, I was like, I want these. So I got those, and I thought those were really cute. And yeah, that's it. That's the haul. I think we're gonna chill for a minute, pack up, disperse our new things throughout our suitcases, and I'll see you later. I don't know what we're gonna really get up to the rest of the night, but we want it to be chill. We want to get back early tonight, so I'll let you know. Okay, I am in my school parking lot right now. We got back last night at like 5 o'clock. And I have my Dunkin' here with me today. This time yesterday I was getting my Dunkin' in Vermont, so that's really depressing to think about, but you know, all good things must come to an end. We had such a good time. It was so fun. It was so pretty, so fall, so girly. I want to go back. Me and my mom are definitely talking about going back to Boston and Woodstock at some point in the future because it was so fun. But yeah, I don't really have anything planned for all that soon, like any trips or anything. We've had a lot of back-to-back stuff since the beginning of summer, really, but things are kind of going to dwindle. The only traveling I'm really going to be doing is to see family for the holidays, which I just don't think is going to be that interesting. But who knows, maybe. I don't really know. But we have some big trips planned next summer that I'm really excited about, so yeah. Now I have to go to class, so that sucks. But thanks for watching. I had such a good time. I hope you had a good time. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!